So it's that time of year again. We're all thinking about what we're going to wear on Christmas Day, and that includes what makeup look we're going to create. So we've got some amazing, beautiful products that we've just launched, and I'm going to use these all to create a stunning Christmas Day look. So we're going to start with prepping the skin with Prep Finish Powder. Using this as a primer, direct to clean skin will help to give your makeup more adhesion. It's fantastic for creating a little bit of a fuller coverage as well, and good for those with oily skin or rosacea to help for extra adherence, but also just for your everyday look too, if you would like to create a little bit more longevity or a little bit more coverage with your foundation. So buff that in to clean skin and you're already creating your matte surface. Any blemishes, be sure to pay extra attention to and layer your powder over the top. That just gives a little bit more of a matte surface to apply your concealer foundation to. Don't forget around the nose and around the eyes as well. Close the eyes, just over the entire eyelid. Then we go in with concealer foundation, and this is 1.0. I'm going to apply to the back of my hand and then use our diffuser brush and buff this into the skin. Starting with the middle of the face, working your way outwards. This is going to create a little bit more drag, so just be gentle and mindful of gently blending this into the skin. Applying your concealer foundation to the skin in this way will still let your skin look like skin, still give you that nice glowy skin texture without being ultra matte. So we can just go over areas that need extra coverage with a little bit of a stippling motion with the brush and press it into place. Gently stipple. You don't want to rub because you don't want to disrupt the foundation, but pressing it into place will give you extra coverage in these areas. Then we can use a little bit of concealer foundation just with the fingertip under the eye as your concealer, pressing that into place. We'll avoid using concealer foundation on the eyelid because we're going to go straight onto the lid with our Radiance Star. With a clean finger, go into Radiance Star and swipe it across the lid. This is going to give you a beautiful pop of orchid pink. It's a really stunning color. It's great to brighten up the complexion as well. We're going to use it as a highlighter on the cheeks and as well as our lid color. So we've used our Prep Finish Powder as our base on the lids, and this will help our eye color to adhere for longer. Then taking a fluffy brush, go into your Terra, and we're just going to blend that from the outside corner of the eye inwards. And blend it up into the crease a little bit, so that you're merging those two colors together. Just a good fluffy eyeshadow brush works really well for this. Pat it in place and then you can blend with it as well. Then we want to go up under the eyes, just look up at the roof and run that under the lower lash line. Terra is a beautiful color for contouring the eyes or the face. And then you can layer it a little bit if you wanted to deepen it a bit at the outer corners of the eyes. And then we can go in with a little bit more Radiance Star just to make that pop in the center of the eyelid. So now we want to set that with our Prep Finish Powder. So this is where we use it as a finish powder to help set our makeup and keep it in place for longer. So using the pointed end of the brush, it's a perfect shape to get in to onto the eyelid and press that on top of your eyes. That's going to keep that in place for a lot longer. Just look up at the roof and up under the lash line. A great little trick to get up under the lash line is to squeeze the brush, pinch the brush together, and then you can just be really specific and targeted with where you place the brush. I'm actually going to just dab under the eyes as well. I want to keep the rest of the face nice and dewy for Christmas Day. Give Alana a beautiful bright complexion. So I'm not going to powder the rest of the face, but just a little bit under the eyes. Keeps everything looking nice. To finish this look off, we're just going to apply a little bit of gel liner to the base of the lashes to make the eyes pop, define the eyes, and make the lashes look a lot thicker and more lush. If you don't have a gel liner, you can use a eye pencil and just use it up underneath the lash line. And we finish with mascara. On the cheeks, we're going to use a little bit of Sangha, our beautiful red, and only use the smallest amount. This is going to give a really beautiful flushed cheek, but we don't want to use too much at all. So I've used the tiniest amount, and then with a clean finger, blend this up and out. We're actually just pressing it into the skin. We don't want to wipe away our foundation that we've beautifully applied here. We just want to blend this and make it part of the skin. It's easy to go overboard with this, so pare it right back and you can always layer more on. It's a really, really pretty, juicy cheek color. And then to make that pop even more, we're going to use Radiance Star on the top of the cheekbone. This is the most beautiful color. It just brings everybody's skin to life. It's a pretty orchidy pink. It'll pick up the light and make your skin glow. It's a beautiful pair with the Sangha on the cheeks too. Now for the Christmas Day must-have, a nice beautiful red lip. So using the lip brush, we'll just load the brush up with enough product to get a really good color payoff and apply it to the lips. Start in the middle, then we're going to go up here, and this is a perfect brush to just settle into place, and then you can find the shape of the lip from there. And because it is a really hot day right now, we are going to just powder down the T-zone, keeping the rest of the face nice and glowy. Remember to press the powder into place instead of swiping it, and only get the areas that are likely to cause you a lot of shine throughout the day. So around the nose and chin. And then you've got your perfect Christmas Day look. Everybody needs a nice bright red lip for Christmas Day.